Hey, it's me again, folks. Oh, what a day I'm having. It's my birthday. I've been on several times now. And, well, I'm just kind of enjoying my birthday, relaxing, trying not to do too much, but be outside and do something I haven't done for a long time. I mean, not a long time, but I mean, I've been making less videos for a while. I keep saying, I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to do some more. JJB Tin Man, Dudes of NYC. There's a little girl on her scooter. It looks like her sister. Where's mom and who are you with? Wait, no. Anyhow, where's mom and dad? Maybe they're on their own. Oh, there's mom. Yeah, there's mom. All right. Anyhow, so anyhow, I've been just walking around. I've had very little responsibility today. I thought I had a live of one of the groups that I'm an admin for, not groups, but Red Redfern and Jane. Usually have look out, school bus. Here comes another one. Look out. Both directions. It's that time of day when the schools are letting out. Anyhow. I thought I had like a live to do. I'm a moderator of a chat, and I look out for the chat, make sure nothing's going haywire or bad guys or whatever. Anyhow, so, but they didn't have it. And so other than that, I've just been relaxing, enjoying. I was in a restaurant earlier, a little coffee shop place, and had some nice coffee and a ham and Swiss croissant and for my breakfast, and kind of sat around in there and looked at people, look at all the posts of people wishing me happy birthday, and then I just kind of got out, started walking, and had to get ready for Red and Jane Monday Fun Day, which never happened. So I just kept walking, went to the park, checked things out. Riverside Park, really nice up here. This is my new neighborhood. Did I mention that? Anyway, then I've been making videos. Looked at Grant's tomb and making videos, and I just keep snapping some photos. Haven't done that much in the last year. I've done it, but not like I used to. Took several good photos because there's some buildings up here, apartment buildings, and on the side streets, fabulous. I'm telling you. Look at the ivy on that building across the street there. Look how high up it goes. That's a pretty tall building, and look how big it is. I'm sure they're very upscale, wonderful apartments, just like my building, which is only a few blocks north on that side of the street. I also am on a corner, but it would be the north corner, not the south corner. We don't have ivy like that. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. So, there's also a lot of this up here. See that over there? Scaffolding. You know how I go nuts for scaffolding. It drives me crazy. Of course, up here, if a building's got scaffolding, you know it's going to come down. They're just maintaining and keeping the building nice, and they have scaffolding while they work on it. It's all over up here. How about right next to me, right? Oh, no, I'm scaring you again. Sorry. All right, right next to me here. Scaffolding. I don't know, but there is a lot, especially in this area. I live within a few blocks. It's unbelievable. I said it earlier today on a video I made. But what are they doing? They're working on the building. They keep these buildings in great shape. They make them beautiful and clean all the time. Yeah, that's all. But other neighborhoods, sometimes you see where somebody's got the scaffolding up and it's going to be there for years. That's a landlord trying to get some kind of a break or something. It's a whole thing I won't go into. I don't really understand it myself. But at any rate, right now I'm just making another video. I'm going to stroll towards my house and check out this. I haven't been south. I've been north. I've been west. but I haven't really been south here on West End Avenue. So I'm a few blocks south. I'm just going to stroll up here, and I'd love to get past this scaffolding without. I'm not even going to walk under it. I'm going to stay out here in the street. Hope nobody kills me. Anyway, so we're just going to check out some of these buildings. That's the side of the street over there. That's the east side of West End Avenue. I'm walking up the west side of the avenue. Yeah, scaffolding all along here. That's a fabulous building, I can tell, and it's actually got a walk-through. Like that's a walk-through space there. Anyway, I'm not gonna look at it with the scaffolding. Anyhow, but we'll check out some of these buildings, take a peek. I've taken several photos of some nice buildings, got some different shots. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to get back in touch with my friend Joanne. The two of us, me and Joe, had that project going for a long time. We got a pause going. My fault mostly that because of, since COVID times, the last couple, and stuff in my life, it's just made it where we haven't really communicated much. I don't even know if she's painting anything. Maybe she is still, maybe not. But it's on me really to get in touch with her. That's why I'm trying to take some photos, and I'm making little videos. Not that she has anything to do with videos, but you know, take some photos. She might continue to get. She got to get back to painting. You know, she did a whole lot of my photos into paintings that are fabulous. So I want that to continue. I'm sure she does. We're just one of those things where you got a pause going on, and like I say, probably mostly my fault. But I will jump on and give her some. I got to get in contact with her. So let's keep looking at these buildings as we walk along. Now we're at 92nd Street. We started around 89th, 90th, and we're just checking out the west side of the avenue and all the buildings. Very nice apartment buildings. There's plenty of trees. It's very quiet up here. Great neighborhood. The side streets are fabulous. I mean, you'll see photos I'm going to be posting, and I'll start doing some videos where I'm walking up and down. Look, a lot of this too. A lot of the tree pods are taken care of. A lot of beautiful flowers. This is really nice. It's a great neighborhood for that. You know, they really look after things. Really keep things like here's some scaffolding because they take care of the building. You know, not because the landlord's trying to leave it up there. I don't know. Maybe a couple of them up here are trying to do something like that, but in general, it's usually they get it done, they take it down. But for some coincidence, right here, within 2-3 blocks, 4 blocks of where I live, I've just showed you a couple. We're going to see more. It's kind of comical how many are actually doing the repairs or the cleanups or whatever. My building, no scaffolding, clean as can be. It must have been done not too long ago because the building looks great. And who knows how often they do it. But every once in a while, they do a maintenance. That's what it is here. But we'll see a lot. You'll see as we go along here. We'll get better views some other time when I'm able to like, okay, most of the scaffolding's off of this area. You know, but right now there's a nice building across the street there. Scaffolding, you know. But we'll just take a peek. See how many of them. You'll see how many actually have scaffolding. A lot of these nice buildings. Lots of trees. Trees, obviously. Most of the trees around here, look at that block, very tree lined up there, side block. Lots of trees, lots of them are big, been around for a long time. There's one right there. Is that what is that? I'm gonna forget the name and I know what that is. Ginkgo. Yeah, every once in a while my mind works. Getting old. Ginkgo tree, it's a ginkgo tree. That actually has, their leaves stay longer than most trees. I think it's an Asian tree. And very nice, beautiful trees, ginkgo. There's a lot of them right here. This whole block's got ginkgos. Yeah. 685. Well, let's go back to the other side. Scaffolding all along that building. Well, right here, this building next door. Scaffolding. Okay. I don't know. Look at this beautiful. You know it's temporary. Look at the beautiful tree here. You know, look at the beautiful flowers. Just nice. Very nice. So I'm getting used to it. A lot of old folks. Here's a lady in her walker going in. All right. I see that a lot up here. A whole lot. A lot of older folks living up here. You know, they always got somebody looking after them, taking care of them, whatever, you know. And anyway, hopefully I don't get there anytime soon. Anyway, but, okay, keep on going. I'm dodging scaffolding, you know, I'm trying to look on the other side of the street. And got moving vans that are blocking my view. Speaking of moving vans, had a nightmare move just a couple weeks ago. So now up here, people must move in and out a lot. I see all kinds of moving vans. They all look like legitimate. The guys that moved me were in a U-Haul it. There's Up and Go, moving and storage, biggest, you know, moving, look at, oh, you know that's legit. I don't know who the heck moved me, but they were awful. It was awful. It was awful. I won't go into it. I've already said enough about it. Anyway, here we go. Keep looking, even with the scaffolding. All right, we're at what, 94th, that's my block. I mean, that's my street. Okay, so now we're on west side of 94th between, wait a minute. Folks, how stupid am I? That's my building right there. I'm walking past my building. That shows you how much of a rookie I am. I live at 94th and West End on the south side of the street, not the north side of the street, because on the north side, the block on the corner, scaffolding, right? Then this block right here, 94th on this, the west side of the block, scaffolding. Then you got this right here on this 94th corner, right? All three corners of 94th Street and West End Avenue. Scaffolding, not mine. Here I am on the southeast corner, no scaffolding, but right next door to us, scaffolding. That's what I'm saying, folks. All these buildings are being cleaned up and taken care of. You know, unfortunately, our building, clean as a whistle. Who knows how long ago they've done it, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. It just looks great. All the brick looks good. You know, it's clean as a whistle. Nice building. That's my building right there. Now, I don't live up there, up high. I live on the ground floor, right inside the door. You don't even have to get to the doorman. We have a doorman. Yep, folks, we got a doorman. Yeah, we do. Several doormen. Nice guys so far. Every one of them seem to be really good guys. Anyhow, we'll cross the street here as we go. And like I said, you can see part of our building has the scaffolding kind of stuck in front of it. That's probably for protection of our building as it has next door. In fact, our ground floor windows of my apartment, right next to the awning there, right next to the awning, as you're looking at it, to the right, all those first floor right there, that's my apartment, right there. So some of ours are actually covered by the scaffolding a little bit, but we got the view, the front room, the bathroom, and one of the bedrooms actually faces this avenue and you know, the street. So we get sunlight through there, and we got other windows. That's the thing. Plenty of sun comes in. I live actually a little bit back further. Like if you go straight into the building there, I would live back a ways and to the right, so that, you know, I'm not looking at the street. I'm looking at an interior yard inside our building, where my windows, anyhow. But anyway, now we got traffic going, but I'm going to cross the street I could do it without, I'm just not going to try to rush across the street and wait for the light. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. No, I won't. No traffic's coming. So anyway, here we go. That's my building. Right there. There it is. As we cross the street. Okay? Yeah. Okay. There's the awning right over there, right next to the scaffolding. There we go. Okay. Here's the corner. This is the corner, 94th and West End Avenue. That one block over is Broadway up there. That's where all the stores and restaurants and bars and everything is. You know, down here we don't have a lot. This is a neighborhood. That's what's nice about it. Very few stores. I didn't see too many stores. There's actually a little deli about 3 blocks up, and that's about it. So here we are. This is where I'm living. This is where I live. Look how clean. Look how clean. You can tell that's been cared for, and probably recently. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows exactly. And then we got this nice awning, beautiful awning, 698, right? Very nice, very nice. Brass poles, folks. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And they keep these clean. Seeing the guys cleaning it every few days, you know. So that's where I ended up somehow. I don't know, you know. And I'm not unhappy about it, but got to get used to it, you know. I'm a downtown guy. I still love it downtown. I always loved the downtown. And actually, I'm going to do a play now. Starting rehearsal for a play. We're going to be running in October for about a month, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm starting rehearsals, and I don't have rehearsal today on my birthday, which is kind of nice, but you know. Anyway, there you got that. Look how quiet this area is, like I said. You know. Anyway, that's the front door of my building, right there. Here's my building. Yeah, it's the whole front of the building right there. Very nice building. I actually know the gentleman and lady that live in this apartment, these windows right here, right? I actually went to college by total coincidence. Buddy of mine, actor guy just like me, right here. That's his apartment. Yeah. We didn't even know it. When I was moving in, he was walking by in the hallway. He looks at me. I'm moving in. John. I said, hey. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. So we had a little reunion the other night. And I went and met his wife. I didn't know her. And yeah, it was right across the hall from me. Nice, huh? That's my neighbor. That's one of my first neighbors. So here we got our front door. There you go. And in there, behind those doors, as you walk in, before you get, see the steps? There's steps there. There's steps right there. See? You go up those 2 steps, look to your right, and there's a door. That's where I live. 1A. See the door? Yeah. There it is right there. Yep. 1A. That's me. Otherwise, you go straight through, and on the other side are the doorman. That's where he hangs out. I don't need the. Now, people do use the. If they didn't know where they were going, they need to know where I was. They'd go in and ask him, I guess. But basically, well, we have the doorman when we need help. I mean, one guy actually helped me take the garbage to the garbage room one day. Whatever. It's really nice. Really nice. So that's it. I'm going to sign off and go enjoy the rest of my birthday. And yeah, so maybe yet another video. Who knows? By the end of the day, maybe there's going to be more. I don't know. But I've been outside enjoying the day. And I'm going to say, it's a JJB Tin Man, Views of NYC. Happy birthday to me. Bye-bye, folks.